girls, we're back out there showing another couple approval letters for the aid and attendance pension from the VA. Just again, trying to get some awareness, let you guys know that, hey, this is something you can get, 65 and older, wartime veterans and spouses who are in the need of care. There is an income requirement, but we'll show you how we go through that here in just a second and help people get approved. So this is what a standard approval letter from the VA looks like. I'm going to scroll down to my favorite part right here is the 1936, which is a maximum pension for a single veteran. And one of the things I always point out is these medical expenses to get the pension. So again, if you are in the need of care and you are spending money, or you want to get a caregiver, or you want to spend money on medical expenses, the VA will reimburse you. But first, how do you get to the maximum pension? Well, if your income is $1,500, you're going to get just the difference of $1,936 and $1,500. That's what you're entitled to, is the difference. So if your income were zero, you'd get the full pension of $1,936. The question is, how do we get your income down to zero, right? Well, the VA lets you subtract medical expenses, your monthly medical expenses that are reoccurring. So right here's a good paragraph to prove that. We allowed medical expenses of $12,801. So let's take a look at what the heck they're talking about. So we had $12,801, and we're going to divide that by 12 because the VA likes to do annual numbers. We're going to do it monthly. So this particular veteran spent $1,066.75 each month on medical expenses as a continuing deduction starting in May of 2021. They started spending that much money. A decrease in these expenses, a decrease in these expected, meaning expected in the future. So this is a continuation. Every month we're spending this. So a decrease in these expected medical expenses is a change in your income. To prevent an overpayment, you would have to immediately report any decrease in these unreimbursed medical expenses. Meaning, since he started paying the $1,066, that took his income is obviously very close to that number, right? That or less. So if his income were $1,000, he's spending $1,066, then he's spending more than his income, and then his income is reduced to zero according to the VA. Thus, they give him full pension. So the nice part about this is, guys, this 1,036. So let's do this. Let's take and subtract 1,066. I'm going to add the 1936 here. The difference is $869. That's this veteran's cash. He can spend that money however he wants to spend this money. But the original 1,066 we had listed there is what he's spending in medical expense every single month. The VA is reimbursing that to him. But he is entitled to this $869 every month consistently in cash and can spend it however he wants. So let's go to the next one. And this one, let's see what they're bringing in. Check this one out. This is a fun one because they originally had some level of medical expense here. You can see an adjustment. They had aid and attendance, and when they came to us, we helped them get the full pension. So this was just by looking at this, I haven't talked to this particular case or the case manager on this. I just saw the approval come through. Thought I'd throw it up. But I can tell by looking at this, a year ago, when they started the aid and attendance pension, we got a hold of them basically in June, added some more expense to them, and then now come February in 2022, they're going to receive full pension. So what does that mean? Okay, we allowed medical expenses of $10,738 as a continuing deduction in February 2021, and then again $21,477 beginning February 1st of 22. So what this is saying is the paperwork that was sent in is communicating to the VA that as of February 1st, 2022, their medical expenses will be $21,477. So let's do the calculation on that and see what that comes out to. 21,477 divided by 12 So as of February 1, 2022, we're not even there yet, right? This veteran has announced to the VA that they will be spending $1,789 on medical expenses every single month, thus taking their income obviously down to zero. And the reason I know that is because they're getting full pension. So that means their income is this or less, right? Because if you subtract $1,789 from their income, it's taking their income down to zero. Thus, they get the full pension. So let's do the math on this. If we subtract this out, let's add the full pension, $2,295. The difference is $505. So that veteran's getting $505 starting in February. We'll get $505 in cash, and they're going to get that remaining amount that we just saw was $1,700. I think it was $1,789 that they are spending in reimbursement. In other words, VA is paying them back every month for the reimbursement for the money they spent. Veteran Caregivers spends that money for you guys. That's the beauty. Why I'm here giving you these approval letters. You're using our funding, zero interest, zero risk. If for any reason you don't get awarded by the VA the reimbursement, we eat every last dollar, no questions asked. And that's so there's circumstances where the VA might take 3-4 months to get an approval. As an example, if somebody passes away in the middle of this pension, we made sure with our partners who fund us that no veteran family would ever have to pay back that money. We feel like if for any reason we send an application to the VA and it doesn't get approved, that veteran should not be on the hook for that money for our fault. So bottom line, you got a risk-free. You get to use this money free of charge, no matter what. You've got to pay zero interest to it, and the VA will pay back every dime that you used in a back paycheck. So this is free money to get the reimbursement started for you guys. You get to keep your Social Security check. You get to keep your current income, keep paying your rent, keep paying your bills, no problems there. That's the whole point of why we exist as a company, is to help you get the reimbursement started so that you don't only just get this, let's see, this $505, which was the difference. That is, if your income was $505 less than this $2,295, you are deserved every month from the VA that $505 in cash to spend on anything you want. You can go to a VSO officer, you can go to a VA agent, lawyers, you can fill out the forms yourself. You're going to get the $505. Everybody knows that. That's just the way the pension works. We advertise, we work with folks that are in dire need of in-home care, or they have a lot of medical expenses. They want to go to assisted living. We help them fill out those we help them fill out the application. We help them finance care up front so that they can access the additional funding that the reimbursement program allows. God love you guys. If there's anything we can do for you, please give us a call, 888-653-1020. You can also see us at www.veterancaregiversofamerica.com. God bless you. Thank you for your service. We look forward to helping you guys get this pension.